G'day DeFi degens, meme maniacs, it's Bruce. I'm back. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell to be notified of new videos. I've got another bot for you today, but not a Telegram bot, no. It's a bot that runs through the browser. This one is called Autosnipe, and it's on the Solana network. Surprise, surprise, where all the meme tokens are. And I must say, Trump is having a run. Pretty much most of the Trump tokens are absolutely printing money right now. So if you're a fan of the Trumpster and you're buying the Trump meme tokens, then you're probably in some profits right now. So this is Autosnipe running through the browser. It's not a Telegram trading bot, but it is a nice little sniping bot. It's not a very difficult tool to use. It's a very easy tool to use, actually. The difficulty is finding the right tokens. I'm just going to introduce you to this tool and show you how I go about finding the tokens that I want to invest in. Now this is autosnipe.ai. The link will be in the description of the video, and you will need a code to access Autosnipe. The code is DeFi. You'll see it up on the screen right now. If you want to play around with this bot, enter that code to get access to this bot. It's still in beta, I believe. It's still not fully launched yet, but it is still a fun tool to play with. Interesting to see the results that come up through this bot. Now, once you have entered that code DeFi to get access, the first thing you're going to need to do is to jump over to your wallet. Now the wallet link is above here on the right hand side, and you'll notice probably you haven't deposited any money yet, so it'll be zero balance here. Now this bot does not use your wallet to trade. It uses its own wallet, so it's a lot faster in that regards, but you do need to connect your Solana wallet in order to deposit some funds. So just connect up your wallet through here. Just connect up your wallet here from Solana, whether it's Phantom or another Solana based wallet, and then you're going to need to deposit some funds. Obviously my trading wallet balance is pretty low, so I'm going to run in and I'm going to throw in 0.2 Solana into my trading wallet for Autosnipe. Like I said, you won't be utilizing your own private wallet for trading. This will be its own trading wallet on the actual Autosnipe bot. All you need to do is send in the funds in order to start trading, and it's as simple as that. So let's wait for that to refresh, and that is now 0.23 Solana. So now I've got sufficient amount of Solana to start sniping and purchasing some of these meme tokens. Let's find some good tokens. Okay, before we do that, we need to jump into your account and settings. So in order to buy and sell meme tokens, you're going to need some good settings in order to make the transactions quite seamless. So I'm going to jump over and put my slippage up to 40% for the buys, because if you're buying newly launched tokens that have a lot of volume, it's going to require a higher slippage in order to get into that purchase. So priority fee is going to have to be extremely high, and smart MEV protection, I'm going to put that on, and bribery amount 0.01 is enough. And sell slippage, I'm going to leave those as is, 20%, extremely high, enable 0.01. So make sure you get those settings created before you start trading, because it'll make things a lot easier for your trading experience. So now we've deposited money and we've created our settings that are going to help us buy and sell these meme tokens on Autosnipe. Now there's a couple of options you can do, top pairs and new pairs. First one we're going to look at is new pairs. So these are newly launched tokens. Now you will also see tokens that are yet to launch, and it will give you a countdown. I haven't found one of those tokens yet. Maybe if I turn off my filters, I will see a token that is yet to launch. So if you do see tokens that are yet to launch, there'll be a countdown. But obviously sniping tokens at launch is a very risky prospect, so be careful trying to snipe tokens that are just launching. Now here we have tokens that have just launched, 4 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes, and so on and so forth. You can purchase these tokens that have freshly launched, but you need to make sure you do the right research first before you do purchase any tokens. One of the things you can do is put your filters on. Now, I like all of these filters, but if I turn all of these filters on, the likelihood of finding a token is pretty much zero, as you can see here. So we need to find a balance. I'm going to turn off top 10 holders, and I'm going to turn off show pump fund tokens, because I don't really care much for those. Apply that. And then we have our filters already set. So we're turning off the top 10 holders and the show tokens from pump fund. And now we actually have some results. You will see across the top here, we have these ticks and crosses. So the first one is mint authority disabled, and the second is freeze authority disabled, and the liquidity burnt. The last one is the top 10 holders. If they are less than 15%, then this will also be a tick. But obviously I've turned off that filter, so I'm getting tokens that have a higher count in top 10 holders. But I'm willing to compromise between risky and less risky. We just need to find the right tokens, obviously. Now this tool is very, very easy to use. Again, like I said, it's all about finding the right tokens. There's options across the top here. Hide rugs. So if I turn that off, it'll show you all the rugs that have turned up. So great idea to hide those rugs. you don't really want to invest in the rugs, so turn that off. Obviously, there's still going to be some rugs hiding in here somewhere that we need to avoid. There is also an instant buy across the top here. Instant buy will allow you to instantly buy a token. So obviously, if a token is freshly launching and you want to snipe upon the launch, it will instantly buy for you and probably try and get in on the first 10 seconds of that token launch, which would be fantastic. Then instant buy is on. You can set the amount you want to set for instant buy. 0.025 is enough for me to have a bit of a gamble. So that's pretty much it. That's the settings for Autosnipe. Very, very easy to use. Now all we need to do is scroll through these tokens and find one that suits our own personal preferences in terms of risk versus reward. So these are new pairs. So these are the freshly launched tokens. So now we're just going to scroll through and find out which ones are doing well. So this one is up 7 minutes, 163%, 620K in volume. Might be good to look at this token. Let's have a look at the contract of this token. So first we're going to do is do a rug check on these tokens that we find. So this one's got potential. Let's have a look at the score. So the score is good. Top 10 holders, 32%. So that's a little bit too high. But there is a balance between finding a good token and the top 10 holders potentially a bit too high. But let's have a look at Dexscreener and see what's happening. So there's a potential for this token to dump fairly quickly. And as you can see, it is doing so right now as those top 10 holders holding 32% of the tokens dump out. But this is also a good time to possibly buy in because this is 278K market cap. Liquidity is locked and this is pumping quite hard. So worth a gamble, I think. As the top 10 holders are dumping out their tokens, it may be a good time to have a look. So that is neck, right? Yeah, the neck. So I can just hit instant buy and that will instantly buy for me and put it in my holdings over here. And as you can see, this crossover here shows you the top 10 holders are 45%. On Rugcheck, it gave us 32%. So always important to double check that info. Obviously too high, but for a gamble, worth the risk, I think. So now as we go down these new pairs, we can have a look further along. 680% for CTO, 41,000 in volume and 25 million in market cap. So let's have a look at this one. Top 10 holders, 64%. But let's double check in Rugcheck and see what the Rugcheck tells us in terms of holders. So 48% in holding. Liquidity low, danger. So this one is not worth looking at. So as we scroll down, we can find other gems that are popping off that have just recently launched. This one here, 135%. Andy, 60,000 in volume, 3.5K in market cap, 524 buys, 421 sells, and everything is good except for the top holders. So the top holder says 75%. Let's just double check that. 62%, again, way too high in order to get into a token. So as you can see, the tool Autosnipe is very, very easy to use, very simple to get into and start buying these tokens. The difficulty or the trick is finding the right tokens. Now let's jump over to top pairs. The other great feature of this is the top pairs 5 minutes trending is also fantastic. Now we've got those filters still set. So all of my tokens need to be mint authority disabled true, freeze authority true, and LP burn 100%. So obviously the top 10 holders, we need to try and judge that ourselves, whether we want to risk getting into a token or not. Jumping here, we have Iggy, 400% in the last 5 minutes, 3.8 in volume, million in volume, 355K in market cap. Now, generally I find if the volume is a lot higher than the actual market cap, it's a good sign. Obviously there's a good sign, there's more buys than sells. Obviously 400% increase. Now we want to have a look at this particular token. 68% top holders in the last 4 hours it's pumped. It was launched 4 hours ago. So let's have a quick look at the rug check for that. And that is good, 22% holders. So it's a different number than the actual Autosnipe is telling us. So that might be potentially a good buy. So let's have a quick look on Dexscreener for this one, Iggy, and see what position we're in terms of dips. So yeah, we're in a nice little dip. It's forming higher highs here, and we're just down in a dip right here. So potentially this is a good buy, 375K. Liquidity is locked, so I'm gonna have a quick instant buy on that one. So there you go, very, very simple. Very easy to find these tokens. It just takes time. And you've got to make sure that you have the right tools. All these tools like Rugcheck, Dexscreener, I'll link in the description below so you can find these tokens yourselves. Again, remember, put in that code DeFi if you want to use this Sniper bot. So let's find another token for us. Let's just scroll down here. 1,500% for Ali, and we have 812K volume, almost 1 million in market cap and 1,400 buys versus 1,300 sells. So let's have a quick look at Ali. Do a rug check on Ali. And most of these rug checks are going to be pretty good because we've already filtered out those mint authorities and those freeze authorities. So most of these tokens are going to be pretty good. It's just the top holders you need to be worried about. These can dump the token as well if they're too high of a percentage as well. So let's have a look at Ali on the chart. Oh, that's dumping down now. Brilliant. See where Ali is at, 869,000 market cap. In the last 5 minutes, it's trending down, so we're in a bit of a dip. But as you can see, the chart looks pretty good. Liquidity is locked. So let's have a quick little gamble on Ali as well. I quite like the look of Ali. And as you can see, the top holders in Autosnipe says 66%. Rugcheck says it's only 24%. So I'm willing to take that risk on Ali. So let's just have a quick instant buy on that one. Okay, one more token. We're going to look for one more token, but very, very easy to do. Just set these instant buys up with the price that you want to instantly buy on, and it does the job and does the job in the background for you. Of course, we set those settings at the start of the video, so everything is running pretty smoothly in terms of transactions. So let's look for a token that might be worth sniping in. Now we have one that's actually got 4 green ticks, which is pretty amazing. Mega. Now I think I've already jumped in on Mega, but anything in regards to Trump these days is just printing money. So let's have a quick look at the rug check for Mega. And we have some other markets here that are in the red, but that's all good. 7% holders, 8% top holders. And let's have a look at the chart for Mega. In the last 24 hours, 4.4 million market cap. Like I said, anything Trump these days is really pumping hard because Trump is getting very, very pro crypto. So this looks like a good spot to possibly get in on Mega as well. I'm going to have a quick jump in on that. For some reason, this bot likes to fluctuate between the holders. If you double check through Rugcheck, it's all good. Make sure you double check those stats through Rugcheck. You'll get some other stats as well that'll help you make that decision. I'm going to jump in on this one, quick instant buy. I've had a bit of fun buying some tokens. I made a mistake on one of them. I'll show you what I did in regards to that mistake. Let's go to our holdings, and you'll find I have a mixed bag of holdings, some up, some down. I have one here that's up 380%. Wow, amazing. But not amazing because I made the mistake of buying a token that has the freeze authority not disabled. So now the people who made this token have frozen the token and I cannot withdraw my profits from this token. So a mistake that you should not make is buying tokens that do not have the freeze authority disabled. If this is a cross here, stay away from that. Select your filters. Fill out all of these filters except for that top 10 holders. That's my personal preference. For the top 10 holders, I can double check that information elsewhere as well to get a figure that I'm happy with to take the risk on. So don't make my mistake and buy freeze authority enabled so that the owners of the contract can freeze the contract so that you can't sell anymore. So if we jump over and have a look at this particular contract in Dexscreener, you'll see a lot of up and up. And what people love to see, actually, there we go. It just rugged. So there's my point. They freezed the authority for people to be able to sell. And what people love to see is this pump here. People see this pump, they jump in. They want to have a piece of that action, but they don't realize that its freeze authority is enabled, and then they can't sell. Obviously, they realized that the token wasn't going to go any higher because people realized that the freeze authority was enabled, and then they dumped their holdings right here. So I made that mistake. That's my bad. My fault for investing in a token where it had freeze authority enabled. So always remember to do that with your filters. That is Autosnipe in a nutshell. The tool is very, very easy to use. If you do have some gains and you want to withdraw your profits, you can go over to the wallet, the trading wallet, and withdraw back to your Solana wallet to withdraw your profits if you are so lucky to have some major gains by buying these meme tokens. There's also a bridge here if you need to bridge over funds. If you don't have Solana or don't have a Solana wallet, you can bridge over from other chains as well in order to get funds onto the trading wallet. Brilliant tool. I suggest you do more research on this tool. Have a lot of fun chasing down these tokens, finding the right tokens and getting in on the right time. The key is to find the right tokens. As long as the tool is very easy to use, you can focus more on finding the right tokens and investing at the right time. So that is Autosnipe in a nutshell. I really hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell. All links are in the description of the video below. Cheers, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.